Hey, Memory Mountain folks, this is Brian Hegney, your instructor. I wanted to get out an old version. You guys are probably working on something else, but I wanted to talk a little bit about this first part here and how we can really set this up to tell the story that you want to tell. So number one, I moved this player start a little bit. It used to be just kind of hanging out here, but I think we should place it somewhere specific, and this looks like a good place for a bench, so I just created this, I brought out a cube, 1 meter cube, and scaled it so it looks like a bench, right? That looks kind of cool. And if I place the player start, which is right there, whoa, not there, oh my gosh. Kind of over here. I also rotated it. If you look, is that the player start? Uh-oh. No. Yes, it is. Ah, there's the arrow. I wanted to see this little arrow. So if you can see it's pointing specifically. You might think you want to point at the puzzle, but really you probably want to point it somewhere not directly at the puzzle. This is my thinking. I'm going to place this guy on this part of the bench. And when we click play, we're actually facing the rock, right? And so then we kind of turn, and there's the puzzle. And the idea is this is going to be, I won't be able to move, right? I can move right now, but let's go ahead and disable that. Okay? And the way so the idea is you're going to not be able to move, but you can move your head. You'll look over here. You might not know what this puzzle is right here, but you can see your cane here. This is going to be a little blurry, and you'll be able to pick up your cane, and then you'll be able to, your head will raise, your height will raise, and you'll be able to move. That's what I want to set up here. That's a lot of things going on, but it's relatively easy things that we can do in blueprints. And so one of the first things I'm going to do is go to my player, and I'm going to actually go into my first-person blueprint. First-person character. Oh, who are we? First-person character or character 2? That's a good question. It looks like we are player 2. I guess? Is that true? Well, now I don't know. So let's go ahead. I'm pretty sure we are. And I'm going to click on character movement in the components section. This character movement is actually something written by Epic Games for people like us to just go in and fiddle with. I think there's height. Is that correct? I thought there might have been height. Crouched character height. This is how much? Capsule height is... Okay. No, this is cool. What we're gonna do, capsule component. Okay. In the event graph, what I'm going to do is on event begin play, I am going to drag out capsule component. I'm going to say set height, set capsule, get capsule, not the half height. Sorry, let's see, what is this? Oh, capsule half height. Okay, yep, set capsule half height. And that would be set capsule half height. Capsule component, I thought I did that. Interesting. And it's going to do that, and I'm going to set the half height to, let's say, 40. And I just want to make sure when I play that, the next thing I'm going to do is, let me just set this to 90 and see what happens, because I'm not sure. I don't think that did anything. I'm going to pause this for a moment. Okay, so what I realized I have to do is I have to set the capsule radius to about, let's see, right now this starts at 55. I'm going to set that to 20. So set capsule radius to 20. And set capsule height to 30. I'm going to delay it for 3 seconds so we can get a feel for it, and then I'm going to set after 3 seconds just to get a feel for this, because I want to know how this is going to work when the puzzle is done. And this is just to show you, like, when we're doing this game design in the very first moments of our getting our game set up, like, we want to see stuff right away. I don't want to wait till my puzzle is done. I want to just see what it's going to look like when I'm squatting and when I'm standing up. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it right away. Set capsule radius here. And after the delay, it's going to set that back to, what is it, 55. 55, and it'll set the half height to 96. That should work. Let's go ahead and set this to that. And so that is the capsule component it's adjusting. That's the overall what our body is comprised of and how it does the collisions. So I'm going to push play. Okay. So what I need to do is actually get myself a little bit smaller, or shorter is what I should say. Bad size. So I'm actually going to start this off then at, going to select the capsule component. Why am I not? Maybe I can't select it there. Okay, fine, that's okay. I'm going to go back into my first person character and maybe just start it off. With the capsule component, I will start this off at, well, what do I start it at in my event graph? 20 and 30. So I'll say 20 and 30. And if I compile that, oh, I thought that was going to update this. You son of a gun. Okay. Okay, so that's fine. It wasn't really working the way I thought, but it is working. So if I click play, it's going to show me down a little bit. And then I'm going to pop up. Yay, good job. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is show you what... I'm going to disable that for one. I'm going to go back into the event graph and say, you know what? Screw this part. I'm going to go straight from now setting the stuff in setting the capsule height till it's small in here. That should be fine. Or, actually, yeah, I'll just keep it there for now. The next thing I wanted to show you is, like, let's simulate that it's foggy, because I need my glasses, right? You know what, I'm going to stop this for now, and this video will just be about setting that head height.